Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Tuesday. This is Mike, and today we're going to be going over how you can use the agency package to create sub accounts in your new white label system. So let's dive in and let's get started. So as soon as you sign up, you probably see a dashboard that looks something like this, and there's really just two things you need to know, right? You need to have a package, and you probably want to have a form to collect payments selling that package. Now, a lot of people are asking questions because they came from like another system and they had to do some complex, like, connect Integromat or Zapier to get the payment, to go to the API to create an account. And you don't have to do any of that. The account creation is just automatic. When someone buys this package from you, it's going to create an account. So the good news is it's super simple. So let's dive in. First thing you want to do is dive into the white label section. In the white label section, you're going to see a link that says package. And by the way, go ahead and drop in any questions you have in the comments, because I will be answering those at the end. So I want to make sure that you guys see that. And I see someone says, "Hi, Mike." Well, hello. Thank you for joining us today. All right, so inside the package builder, I have a bunch of packages in here because I'm always testing and doing demos just like this. But you should also have a package in here that says unlimited. So you're going to be creating unlimited accounts for your customers, but that's how we give it to you, right? We give it to you as unlimited, but you don't need to sell it as unlimited. You might have multiple packages just like we do. So let's create a new one just from scratch, and I can show you how this works. So I click on create new package, and I'm going to call this the plus super duper package, right? So we got a cool name on here. Now I'm just going to select, this is based on the unlimited package, right? So you're offering the unlimited package and you're customizing that. And we're going to go ahead and make sure it's active. Now I can upload an image here and write a description talking about what's in this package. I won't do that just in the interest of time. And then down here, this is where you can actually control what you want to bill your customer, every month, every week, trial period, etc. So I'm going to edit this right here, and we're going to go ahead and just plug in $199. And you can put in any price, any frequency you can think of. And if you expand the advanced options, you can even do like setup fees, trial periods. It could be like a 12-month subscription, so just 12 payments only, then it auto cancels. And you can even customize the pricing description. So sometimes when you're doing like, pay in 30 days, maybe it's two payments, right? You pay one payment in 30 days and the second payment 30 days later, right? You might want to customize that pricing description that says like pay half in 30 days, half later. So you have full control to customize this pricing description here. So I'm actually not going to use any of these advanced options. We're just going to say it's $199 a month. We're going to keep it super simple, and we're going to click save. And now the first thing you're going to notice is going to say, "Oh no, what does this say?" It says, "What FlowTrack charges you per package, $29 a month. I thought I get 5 sub accounts included in my package. What's going on?" Right? But this is actually an amazing feature for you guys. Get this. So the way we have it set up is you can either pay $29 a month for one additional sub account if you go over the 5, or you can add on the additional pack of sub accounts. So you can get, was it 15 more for $99 a month or 100 more for $299 a month. So we try to make it as easy and as cheap for you guys to scale this. So you don't have to get the additional pack if you don't need it. If you just need one, don't worry about it. You can just get that one. So that's why you're seeing that one in here. It says what it'll charge you per package, $29 a month if you go over the 5 on the 6th one. So you have those options in there. So just know that. Now, next on this page, you got some other options for the customer. It's going to ask you, do you want to give the customer complimentary credits? Now, I think this is amazing, right? So give the customer like $1, $5 complimentary credit, right? You can be exactly like Twilio. Twilio will lure you in with the $5 credit, and then you start using all the services, you get addicted, you fall in love with it, and then you want to buy more. So that's exactly what this is for. Now, you can give monthly credits or a one-time credit. So we can go ahead and key in a number here, like $5 one-time credit. And then down below, this is where you can really slice and dice this unlimited package to make anything that you want, right? You can say, well, in this package, we're only going to give you 5,000 contacts, right? And if you want more, you got to upgrade. So you just key in the number here, how much you want to give. And then there's this second column over here that says ALC price. And that stands for a la carte. So that's the price that you can charge your customers a la carte if they exceed this quantity. Now, this is great because you give them an automated way to scale their account. They don't need to interact with your business, right? This pricing is all self-serve. So if they want to add more contacts, they can do that. It just deducts from their balance. They want to add more domains, they can do that. It just deducts from their balance. So these are revenue generating activities for you guys inside your white label. So let's go ahead and do this example. So I'm going to say you get 5,000 contacts. And if you go above that, let's go ahead and make it 1 penny a contact per month. Same thing with the domains. Let's go ahead and plug in that you get 2 domains. And if you want more than that, it's $10 per domain per month. So super easy to customize all these. Go through and you can even disable different services in here if you want, just clicking this button. Now let's dive into some of the unique ones like emails. So emails, right? You can key in an amount of emails that's included. Maybe say you get, 1,000 emails included in your package. But if you go over that, you get this little 1x button. You're like, well, what is 1x? Well, 1x means no markup, right? You're not making any margin on the email, but you probably want to change that, right? So this shows you what you pay per email, and it shows what the customer pays. Now you can go ahead and slide this to mark it up, whatever you want, or you can even, make the email free. Depends on the pricing model for your package. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll do a 1.5 markup. Same thing with the phone numbers, right? So this is the beautiful thing, especially since we built our own phone system. We have an amazing rate in here, 0.009. That's less than a penny per minute. So that means you can actually have this priced, have markup in here and still be cheaper than the competition when it comes to the phone. So super, super cool. We'll go ahead and add a markup on that. Now, let's say I'm done. I got everything I want. I'm going to click save. I got my package. That's great. I click save. Now I got my plus super duper package. Now, how do I automatically onboard clients with this package, right? I'm only going to have to do this once. I just created the package. I do it once. Now, how do I automatically onboard customers? Well, let me show you. Let's dive into the database. In the database, you can come in here and click on forms. And you're already going to have a form template in here. It's going to be the exact same form that we use to sign up customers. But let's go ahead and create one from scratch just so you can see how easy it is. So I'm going to click on create form. And on my form, I'm just going to add in the purchase element, right? So I start typing P for purchase. You see the purchase element. Now this has basically everything that you need to collect a payment from a customer and onboard them. So all I got to do is on the purchase settings over here, I'm going to say, well, let's actually collect their phone number. Let's collect their email. And that looks good. So now we got to add a product to the form. So under products, I'm going to click on my super duper package, plus super duper package, right? And so this is going to add that to the form. Now, I didn't put an image in here, right? So there's just this blank space on the left. Normally you would put an image for your package, something cool. So you can do that. But that is it, right? The only other thing I might want to do is it does show this checkbox here. Now this checkbox is great if you got like 2 products you want to put on here. Like let's say you have an upsell on this page and we want to do an upsell like, hey, you can check this box and get an iPhone for $100. That sounds like a pretty good deal, right? So you can have the little check boxes there if you want. But since I just have one product on this page, let's go ahead and change this so all are selected and then there's going to be no checkbox. So we're going to save this form. Let's call this the sub account sign up form. And now I got my order form. Now, you don't have to do literally anything else. You can just send this form to your customer. You can drop this form on your website. And now when they order, the accounts are automatically created. So there's no actually going into a flow and doing anything like creating users, anything like that. anything you do in the flow is going to be above and beyond what the system does automatically. So they're going to get an order confirmation. They're going to get a username created. They're going to get their system created, and they're going to get their package set up with all the usage defined in their account. So let's pretend like I just filled out this form already, and I got my new contact, my new customer in the database. Well, I got this guy, white label test Bob, right? He just filled out my form. I put in some dummy info. So you're going to see like the email didn't send, all that good stuff. But you can come in on the right-hand side and you can see what this person purchased. Well, he purchased the white label package right here, $2.99 every month. I can expand the transactions and see, oh, he was successfully billed, right? And then I can expand the service usage. And this is where you're going to see all the cool benefits that I just configured in the package. Like this is everything that he has. Well, this guy has unlimited contacts, right? And you can see all the services that are in here. Now you can actually change this on the fly. If you ever need to do any sort of manual change, just key in the number. Someone needs more domains, key it in, and you're good to go. So that's how easy it is to onboard customers. Again, just to repeat, you got the package, you got the form, and then the customer fills out the form. So stop zapping things together, right? And now let's go ahead and dive into the questions. So we got some good afternoons, and we got some hellos, and good afternoon to all of you, and 100 from Dre. So thank you. And then we got another question that says, will the templated website / flows be available for different industries? Yeah, so that is a great question. And we have it set up now where FlowTrack is really just for all businesses. And as white label customers, that's where you guys can dive in here and really dominate your industry. So if you guys want to create some sort of template for plumbers, right, do that. Build it into a blueprint, and then you can package that up and just automatically onboard customers with these templates in their account. So super easy way to do that. We have another video we went over on how actually to create blueprints, but just to give you an idea, blueprints are how you can create reusable collections of items that get created in customers' accounts. So every customer gets a blueprint with like the website, the landing page, the funnels, the forms, the phone numbers, the interactive voice menus, all of that created automatically. We got one customer asking, will there be folders in the flows to help with the organization? So that is a great question. Definitely any great ideas you have like that, put them on our roadmap. You want to go to roadmap.flowtrack.co and definitely add that to the roadmap or upvote it. That's going to tell us what is important to you guys so we can work on getting that added to the system. And we got another question on here about internal notifications added to the workflows. So we do have a lot of great automatic notifications that happen with the white label system. Now, if you go into the white label section, you're going to see the system emails. Now, this is part of the automatic onboarding, right? There's certain emails in here that just the system automatically sends, right? So you got a new user created, you got a new membership user, missed call, negative balance, forgot password, right? And so these are all the built-in system-generated emails. Now, if you don't want this for some reason, you can just disable it, right? Or you can actually launch the email editor, click edit, customize this email. Now, when it comes to any other sort of notification that you want to send, go ahead and just use the automation flows for that, right? So you're just dragging an email step or an SMS step in an automation flow to send any sort of notification. So here's an example of this new user welcome email. It's obviously going to put in your company name and logo in here dynamically, but you have complete control to customize this, get it looking exactly how you want. Now, let me show you one other thing actually that I like to do just to stay organized. So if we go back into the forms, we got the sign up form for the sub accounts. I actually want to have this trigger a flow, and let's go ahead and just create a new flow. Now, one thing that I always do just out of habit is I always tag my contacts, right? So I might want to tag this person as a sub account, right? So now when they order from this form, they're tagged as a sub account. Right. And so your flow may just have this one simple step, and maybe that's all you need to do. But that's just something that I like to do personally. But you could do other things in here as well. Like maybe you want to actually send yourself an SMS. Hey, someone signed up. Send a customer an SMS or an email. etc. But that's how easy it is to hook up that flow to a form. We got another question that says, are there any plans for push notifications for the mobile app? Yes, definitely. That is part of what we're waiting on with Apple for iOS 16. So since we use the progressive mobile app, there is some changes on iOS 16 that we're waiting for to be able to support that. They have the ball's in Apple's court right now. So as soon as they get that feature, we're going to be adding it to our mobile app. And if you guys got any more questions, go ahead and drop them into the chat, and I'm happy to answer any more questions. But this is how easy it is to automatically onboard clients. I mean, we did this whole thing from start to finish within 15 minutes. You got a package, you got a form, and a customer fills out that form. So that's all for today, folks. If you guys got any more questions, just drop them in the comments and our team will get on it. I appreciate you joining me today. And if you have other ideas for great videos, also drop them in the comments so we can have a lot more great content to come. Thanks. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye.